Death is a fear we all share, even the strongest, the bravest, and the mightiest among us. But don't lose hope. What if instead of the kings of the planet, 3 tiny adorable creatures are the ones cheating death first? And what if we're next, and scientists have already made 5 ways that can allow us to cheat death, possibly before 2050? Meet the Pteriopsis doni, the tiny jellyfish that might be the closest thing nature has to immortality. Coming from the Mediterranean Sea and found in all 7 oceans, this jellyfish could reverse its age and turn into a young polyp when stressed out, damaged, or hungry. Through a process so-called transdifferentiation, it does this by sucking its own tentacles and sinking as a blob to the seafloor, literally turning back into an earlier stage of life. Now, meet the axolotl, a critically endangered species known for its smiling face. This creature can regrow parts of its brain by dividing its epidymoglia cells to generate more neurons when damaged. On the other hand, the freshwater hydra literally reborns itself by renewing its body every 20 days, so-called the genomic key to biological immortality. There's also the 392-year-old Greenland shark, born during George Washington's age, and the tardigrade, which can survive both nuclear radiation and the void of space by entering a dormant state, which we will talk about in the future. However, humans aren't sitting ducks in the abyss of death either. We have theorized 5 ways that can lead us towards immortality. CRISPR, also known as CRISPR-Cas9, is a technology used to selectively modify the DNA of living organisms. It works for editing genes or cutting out snippets of DNA called RNA, modifying the molecules and then putting them back into the DNA chain. This method can treat genetic diseases but raises serious ethical questions on its usage. Telomere extension, on the other hand, involves lengthening the end caps of chromosomes using a modified type of RNA, allowing faster division of cells. Cryonics is the process of freezing a dead being and hoping that it would revive in the future. It reflects the idea that life can be stopped and restarted if the basic structure is preserved. For a process so-called vitrification, where chemicals called cyroprotectants freeze the tissues of an individual. This method was so hopeful that approximately 500 people are already being frozen cyrogenetically, and BBC recently called this a $200,000 ticket to cheat death. Ria Ettinger was the first woman to be frozen after death. Her body is still in storage 5 decades later and now. Cyborgs, defined by the Merriam-Webster dictionary as a bionic human, is a biological human body with robotic parts. Robots could be repaired and run as long as they have a sufficient energy source. Like an axolotl, we can just repair ourselves when injured, even parts of our brain or heart. Today, we have already seen significant enhancements in the robotic industry, such as a technological system called the brain-computer interface that even allows some mind-reading gadgets. Becoming a cyborg requires transhumanism. This is when we re-engineer our biological structure. Consequently, our brains and the machines around us would combine into one hive mind called communal intelligence. Nanotechnology involves operations that deal with dimensions less than 100 nm, around the size of a virus. Scientists have a vision where one day nanobots are used to repair cellular damage and significantly enhance the chance for an eternal life, and if possible, incorporate nanotech as a part of ourselves to become a cyborg. These nanobots are currently in use today, swimming through blood vessels with microchips that monitor blood sugar and attack viruses with sensors. Their nanomaterials are designed to break down viral structures by wrapping around them and preventing the viral proteins from spreading to our cellular receptors, becoming a part of our immune system. Scientists expect these tiny bots to flow through every human being's blood in just 5 years. Today, doctors and scientists race against the clock, battling diseases once thought unbeatable, stretching the human lifespan further than before.